Hey. Whoa, I look a lot smaller as soon as I sit down. I had a theory, guys. I had a theory that my unpaid interns have been deciding to utilize the stipend, the budget for this podcast to get slower, smaller and smaller furniture to make me feel like smaller and smaller of a man. But hey, speaking about small men, put your hands together for the man who is willing to put his own name on his own podcast, Uriah Jokes Podcast. Hey, thank you. My name is Uriah, and my podcast is just what I just said. But hey, how's everybody doing? You guys doing fantastic, absolutely amazing, guys. We're back in the studio. Why are we back in the studio? Because my interns are playing the long game with me and my own insanity. Insanity? Shouldn't it be sanity? Sanity! I went to an opera the other day. Oh no, I talked about that last podcast. Oh, I absolutely haven't done anything recently. But hey, I'm back in the studio because there is a men's rights podcast going on next door. I was like, hey man, can I join? They're like, nope, we already have 12 men yelling at each other over here. We can't make it 13. I can be the invisible man. The invisible minority. Hey, is that? No, it's a invisible majority. What? We're the silent. I can be the silent majority. Hey guys, hey, third time's the charm, and that's when I got the joke right. But hey, this is the podcast. I'm Uriah. That's the camera. And those are people being like, Uriah, get this podcast moving, and I gotta get the podcast moving. Hey. So hey, this is jokes. I got this friend of mine. And who's raised very religious, and he keeps wanting to hang out with me. I'm like, what the hell, man? Shouldn't you ascended by now? If I spent 20 years, 30 years, 40 years doing something and I didn't get any returns, I think I would be like, it looks like I'm about to short God. That's right, I'm betting all my money by shorting God that he'll never, ever come to one of my birthday parties, because no one will ever come to one of my birthday parties. Ayo! We're back to doing Ayo! Absolutely fantastic. Whoa! Oh, what do we got here? We got another joke. How about that for a plot twist? Ayo! A cow bison. Ooh, a cow bison hybrid. I drive a hybrid Prius. It has a navigation system that alerts me every time there's an accident. It beeps every time I get in the car. A cow bison hybrid. So I guess it's some cloning. I guess these are the droids we're looking for. Hit that like and subscribe button. Ya morons. Hey! A cow bison hybrid is called a buffalo. Buffalo. Don't get that confused with a beefalo, a gigolo with tons of beef. And he got the beef in all the right places. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about his refrigerator. And his refrigerator, that refrigerator runs all night, if you know what I'm talking about. Hey guys, I work at a restaurant. People are like, Uriah, shouldn't you make money at comedy? Comedy is a cruel joke played on anyone who decides to start comedy, and also then there's a pandemic, and then the entire. But hey, people, I work at this bar, and then everyone's always like, hey, where's the heat lamps? Whoa, I need my heat lamps. Ooh, do you guys got ice? Do you guys got ice? You guys got ice? And then I go anywhere else and have a political conversation. Everyone's like, we're tired of running away from these fires. We're tired of talking about ice. But then when you go into the restaurant, everyone's like, where's the fire? Where's the ice? I'm like, hey, I'm gonna huff and blow your wind, fire, and spirit away. I don't like it. I don't like you. I don't like customers. Ayo. I like you guys. You guys are all good. You guys are fantastic. Ooh, government is doing a new stimulus plan. It's gonna be adding us onto the White House. Oh, they use pagers still. Joe Biden. Well, good job, Joe Biden. That's an old person joke for all the old people that definitely listen to this podcast. Today is National Kidnapping Day. It's where you go and you gather a child and then they take a nap. Well, I thought I was gonna get kidnapped there. It turns out I'm not a kid after all. How about that? Oh, this is dark news, guys. Dark news, that's why my nose gets itchy. My nose always gets itchy when there's dark, bad news around. It's a very tricky situation that if I can't itch my nose, but there is an itchy situation going on. That's right, absolutely fantastic. If I knew what I was talking about, I probably would be saying different sentences. You got it, there you go. There was Oh, my ears have a hum in it now. That's absolutely fantastic. My ears are like, I'm tired of listening to you every day, Uriah. You're talking about the same things. Listening. No, ears, you're listening. And I'm tired of hearing an earful about it. You understand? So there's a chemical leak in a town. And this town is known for a lot of chemical leaks. The last chemical leak exposed that the mayor actually went bowling on his free time and then used that to write off because he was the mayor. But the whole town wasn't mad that he wrote and made them pay for that. They were mad that he was bowling. They're like, get the hell out of here, you alley cat, you feline bowling strikeout maniac, using the bumpers, trying to get a strike, you cheater, pumpkin eater, man. So they got mad, right? So they decided to impeach this guy. My nose is on fire. As this breaking story gets more breaking, the more I share the story. Oh, man. So, this chemical leak, right? They're gonna, last time it was 1993, there was a chemical leak, and what that exposed was what I was just talking about. We don't know what this new chemical leak will happen, but we know this chemical leak will have some sort of information. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been a leak, it would have been a chemical exposure alert. And what will that mean for your weekend? I don't know. It's a goddamn Tuesday. Except I might not release this on a Tuesday, so it's whatever day you decide it is. That's right, we're living in a world where Tuesday can be a Thursday and a Sunday can also be a Sunday. Because the last thing you want to do is piss off the religious right. How dare you say Sunday is not Sunday? Do you ever think someone leaves church, or they're on their way to church and they just see all the people at all the malls and everything, and then look around and be like, hey guys, I don't think it's working. I don't think anyone wants to wake up early in the morning and do the same thing as last week, guys. We need to change it up. So what happened is they had the impeachment hearing for this guy, but there was also at the same time there was a Little League game where the town had two teams that were the same team, but they were practicing on a real team. I don't understand baseball. So what happened is this team went on, this game lasted for 45 days, so they completely forgot about the impeachment, and it was the first time the mayor got away with doing something because of a baseball game. And what happened is the baseball game kept going into overtime. 0-0, 0-0, 0-0. I mean, the kids couldn't hit anything. Even the parents were like, oh man, I missed the hop on this kid, didn't I? I shouldn't have been hopping and skipping because that's how you fall down on your face. See, at that point, I don't know whether or not that's a callback from a previous podcast or not that's part of my book. I guess we'll have to wait for a chemical leak known as a Uriah to figure it out. Ayo, and here we go. This is the last thing. Guys, I got theories in the world. Not only because I go to CVS and there's a shaman that explains to me the fundamentals of the aisle he works in. And that aisle he works in gives me aroma spray that I spray all over me that I'm supposed to breathe in. So I don't really understand why I'm breathing it all over me. But what I am saying is cryptocurrency, guys. Everyone's talking about cryptocurrency. What am I doing here? And cryptocurrency, they're like, oh, it's better than money, it's better than money. I don't know about that, but hey, I am an expert in anything that I'm talking about as long as you don't fact check or go back and be like, that didn't make any sense. Well, guess what? It did make sense. But you know what will not make you sense? Trying to make sense of the world. That will make you broke. But cryptocurrency is a lot like love. You need everyone to believe in it, and then it's worth something. And as soon as a few people with all the money decides it's not worth anything, you're out of the house. And this has been the Uriah joke. Guys, if you were confused, if you made it to the end, well, guess what? Tell me you made it to the end. I need to know.